everybody, welcome back to my channel. And I don't know what it is. I'm so sleepy. I'm not physically tired, but I'm very sleepy tired. And I'm normally never like this. It could be because when I have my coffee in the morning, it's half decaf and half caffeine. So maybe I should have another cup. I don't know. I hope everybody out there is doing fine, and it's been a real miserable, sad morning, and I don't understand why we always have to start off our weeks like this with gray skies and, rain everywhere. I'm so tired of it. But anyway, I wanted to let you know how I am doing with my starch solution. And, last night I didn't feel like cooking. So I just made some noodles and I had a few frozen vegetables. But I have forgotten how much I dislike egg-free pasta. So I left most of it there. I wasn't into it. I didn't boil any potatoes or any sweet potatoes, but tonight I'm gonna make up for it. That could be why I'm feeling kind of, exhausted. But I've been eating some fruit, and I've been having some bread, but not, I haven't been really. As I said, I'm not a kitchen person, and for me to stay after any meal program completely, I would have to spend an awful lot of time in the kitchen planning out my meals. But I think the way that I've been doing it last week was fine, so I'm going to get back into that. Last night I just didn't feel up to it. So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to just take it easy today and maybe have another cup of coffee. I don't know. And I'll talk to you a little bit later. Bye. Hi guys, I'm back, and tonight's dinner is pretty simple. Sweet potatoes and potatoes with a little bit of spinach and coleslaw with lemon juice. That's dinner. Hi guys, I'm back. Well, I've talked about the oldest human fossil discovered in North America. So, what's the oldest human Homo sapiens fossil ever found on Earth? Okay, Homo habilis, another species, has been discovered to be much older than Homo sapiens, and it was discovered to be around 2 million years old. And so that's another species of Homo. Well, recently we've thought that Homo sapiens doesn't go back much further than 200,000 years ago. That's what we've previously thought. However, a few years back in North Africa, Jebel, I know I'm not going to pronounce this right, Jebel Irhoud, Morocco, a cluster of 5 Homo sapien skeletons and fossils were discovered at a site. So guys, they were carbon dated. The site, the sediment, the skulls, the skeletons, and the flint tools that were all scattered around. And they were all discovered to be about 315,000 years old. That's astonishing because it pushes the date back 115,000 years more than what we previously thought. So they were really quite old. And the skulls were elongated. They were like slightly longer and not as round as the more modern Homo sapiens, but they resembled the archaic Homo sapiens, which had a more elongated skull. And so guys, it's kind of sad to think, you know, all this talk about bones and skulls, it's getting to me. It's sad because they must have met their demise in a very ghastly way. One of them was a child, a little girl, and her skull and skeleton was encased in the sediment, and it took the archaeologists about 8 years to pry everything loose. And that must have been quite a job, very hard to do. So the scholars are saying that the Sahara, they probably migrated, this group of people probably migrated across the Sahara, which was then not dry and scorching, but very humid and grassy and wet and filled with water in different parts. They followed other migrating animals to that area, to that region in Morocco. And so the tools that were around the scattered fossils were burnt. So if you can just imagine why their fossils were laying near all these burnt tools, I don't want to think about it, but that's one of the things that, you know, when you're going back in history, it's always dealing with these types of discoveries. It's very sad, but it tells us a lot about our history. And so, you know, it's incredible that this find completely contradicted all the other theories that we had put together so far. But it doesn't mean that our species only goes back 315,000 years ago. It just means that we found a skeleton or a few that go back 315,000 years ago. Previously, the ones that were found were only about 200,000 years old. So there you go. It's very interesting, but I'm afraid all this talk is getting to me. So I think I'm going to cut the video short here. This was a short one, guys, and I didn't have much of a day today. I just did housework, so I hope I can sleep after all this talk about skeletons and bones. And anyway, I hope that you're enjoying some of this content. I'm going to try to take this toward a different direction now that Halloween is over. It's almost over. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be talking about in the next coming days. I have to think about it, and if you have any ideas, please let me know. So thank you very much for listening and watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now.